on. There we go. Sorry about that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think you can hear me now. Um, so I am back and I am home. No, I'm home because the EFF was a no-show, ladies and gentlemen. The EFF, I repeat, were a no-show. You can check out some of the footage that I took. I know it's choppy. I'm so sorry that it is choppy. But the audio is great. And if you can put the choppiness aside, then you can watch exactly what happened today. Apologize profusely for that. I am going to fix it. There are rumors that EFF will be back tomorrow. I haven't confirmed that. I have a lot of people saying that they won't be back. Some people are saying they will be back. We don't know. But they weren't there today, and I documented the entire event. Again, if I can get some confirmation for tomorrow, then I will be there again tomorrow. I'll be more prepared. I've got everything sorted. I have a power bank now, thanks to the donors of this channel. I have a power bank. It is big. It is like loads of juice, and I'll be streaming this time directly from YouTube, and I hope that will solve the problem of the glitching. I see here JC McFarland saying, who is with me, by the way, on the ground. Thank you, JC, for offering your power bank for me and coming down and helping. The urgent indict, is that, I don't know, interdict application the school brought against the EFF is postponed to Monday. I don't know what that means. That's a lawyer. See, JC is a lawyer, so I don't know. That's like lawyer talk. Can you put that in terms that we can understand, please? Man. Anyway, I stayed for quite a long time. I have some extra footage that I would like to show you guys that I took off camera. Well, not off camera. I took when I was not streaming, when I was off air, I should say. And I have some very sad news as well. Maybe I should say that first. So let me actually say this first. Get it out of the way for those who might be tuning in. I'll do a proper announcement of this on my social media. So as some of you know, I have an upcoming show on the 18th of December. Do not buy tickets. Do not buy tickets. Unfortunately, it has to be postponed. I've received some very sad news about the film industry. And yeah, I will explain everything in detail in a few moments. But yeah, let's just get this out of the way first. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So let's see here. To prohibit them from doing what they want to do. Okay, cool. So it's been postponed to Monday. So if that's been postponed to Monday, that means they can still like come to the school and do what they want to do. Is that correct? Let me know. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly just see if I can pop up this stuff here and show you guys some footage that I took earlier. This will be not this choppy. There is one interview that I didn't get live, which was done by Debbie Els, who, by the way, is very fantastic. It was awesome meeting her. And she was interviewing someone from, I think it was Cadessa, not sure. Okay, I can't really hear that. So I had a feeling that was going to be an issue. All right, so I think it didn't transfer, or let me see. Let me just find it quickly on my phones. There it is. I just send it to myself quickly. That is correct. Okay, basically, EFF can still come and do whatever they want for this week. Okay, so COSATU, yes, that's correct. So basically, the EFF might be here still this week. A lot of people think they're going to come on Thursday or Friday. I don't know, but we will see. And like I said, if they do, I will be there. We'll look at the headlines in a moment as well to see if there's been any developments. So yeah, let me see here quickly. Where is this damn freaking video? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm gonna play this for you guys. This is an interview that Debbie Els did with a guy from COSATU. I didn't catch all of it, unfortunately. I caught a bit of it. Where is? I hope it will play the sound. Let's see. Okay. Let me know if you can hear sound. Can you hear the sound? Please let me know if you can hear sound. Those of you that are watching in the chats. I'm assuming you guys can hear the sound. Okay, no sound. Okay, so that's a problem. I don't know why. Let me try this again. There. It seems that if it's not on the internet, I can't. It doesn't allow me to go to. Yeah, when I choose application, it doesn't work, and I don't know why. Hold on. Let me try it this way. This is so annoying. Okay, let me try it this way. Boom, you're in this window now. One of the many annoying things of, nope, still doesn't work. All right, so I'm not going to be able, there is sound. Okay, now I'm getting conflicting, but most of you say no sound. All right, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show that clip for some odd reason. Wait, how long is this clip? What I could do is upload it quickly. It's 3 minutes. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload it very quickly, and then I'll play it. So let's see, downloads. Sorry, guys. Of course, it's the wrong freaking. It's not an MP4, so that's a problem. Okay. StreamYard is failing me at the moment, people. StreamYard is failing me heavily. Sorry about this. I really wanted to bring you guys, but you know what? I'll edit a video. I'm gonna edit a video, like a short video, and I will. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Joe, unfortunately, in StreamYard, you have to do it in a browser. Well, there you go. See, I can't play a video. So StreamYard sucks in that regard. Just by the way, that's a big, big, big problem with StreamYard. I upload everything in Google Photos, share it through the browser. Okay, that might work. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I am not exactly used to StreamYard and these weird conditions. File upload. That one. Open. Let's see if it works. Okay, it's uploading. I chose the wrong day to go to Brocky's. Why? There was some shit that happened. Look, the media got cucked out. I don't know if you guys saw that. The media got shat on, literally. So what happened on part 2, right? I start the show, and there's media. The media now had come out, right? They were all day, most of the day, at the entrance of the school. They come out on the side that I was at. And the media and all these parents are cucking out the media. Like, they're saying things like, you should tell the truth. We're not gonna, because the media wanted to interview some of the parents, and the parents were like, no, you are like the worst, because all you care about is race baiting. You don't tell the truth. You don't report on the truth. You assume things. So yeah, the parents were really annoyed with the media, and rightfully so. I agreed with that. I got to capture that, and I have a feeling there might be a headline or a video out news saying that parents harass journalists, which did not happen. They did not harass the journalist, if there is a headline like that. So yeah, I was there. That didn't happen. The people just didn't want to be interviewed because the media twists everything. I mean, they wanted to get Debbie Else standing there. There's a white woman, right, with an ANC guy, right, holding a sign that says something about white supremacy must stop or something like that. They wanted to put the two of them together and interview them. And Debbie was like, no, that's going to fall right into what you guys always try and do and twist everything. So I told her, like, good on you. And she also explained that on the stream as well. We're a moment or two where it did get a bit intense. Nothing bad happened, though, with the media. But yeah, the EFF were a no-show. Okay, let's see if I can play this thing. Okay. This video, check back later and download. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell is going on. Connect more apps. I don't want to. I just want to play the damn video. That's all I want to do. Like, literally, play the fucking video. Why? Preview. We're processing this video. Check back or download the video. Okay, still processing. Yeah, basically, residents and media day today. Yesterday was EVA. Basically, what happened. Hey, it was a bit touch and go. There were rumors that EFF was there. It turns out they weren't. But COSATU, no, it wasn't COSATU. It was COSESA. I don't know what it is. The student, I don't know what it is. They went there. They were toying, and then they made a statement, and then they left. Like, they literally came for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, got their little airtime, and then they fucked off. Ooh. I'm just waiting for this thing to process, and then I will play the video. Hopefully it works. It is still processing. Sorry, guys. I did not realize. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Whatever the flip it was, that student body elect thing. Yeah, that one. This. So all of you that subscribed and gave super chats and became members, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for supporting. And also thank you to the donors who donated 8 gigs of data for me to be able to stream. Once again, I am terribly sorry for the choppy video. I will, if something happens tomorrow and I go down, I will be streaming straight from YouTube. So there won't be an intro. There won't be anything like that. It'll just be boom, on, and yeah, just doing my thing. Yeah. So thank you all so much. Those of you that have supported JC for coming through. I met Pet Film Crew, Zoo Pet Film Crew, or something like that. Very long name. He was there filming as well. He got some footage, so keep an eye out on Ramon Ronaldo. He's going to send some footage that he took, and I'm sure they will be there. The more EFF descend, the more of us that will descend. Yeah. I think I'm sunburnt because I touched my arm now and it is burning. Yep, I am sunburnt. You see that red? Look at that. I'm pretty sure my neck is also sunburnt as well. I don't know. But damn, I am sunburnt. I haven't been sunburnt in a while, but you know what? I've been inside for so long, my skin is no longer used to the sun. Hello, are we processed yet? Flip. Just refresh quickly. Still processing. About the dogs. Etheria, StreamYard is officially shit. Like, I'm sorry to say. But if anything was to determine whether I should choose StreamYard or Ecamm, this is it. Because flip sakes. Just say this and leave. If everyone is fighting you, then you might just be the problem. Okay, you came in. You had your 5 seconds of fun there. Frank, it is not a live coverage. Well, it is a live coverage. I'm trying to freaking get the video. But yeah, StreamYard is ridiculous. I should change. You're right. I shouldn't say live. I will change the title. I will say recap. Boom. There we go. There we go. Frank, you're right. Why isn't this video uploading? Anyway, let me tell you some other news that I got. I don't have OBS. Let me try explaining to you guys, unfortunately, why I will no longer be doing. Okay, so actually, let me say it like this. Crossing the Borders is a one-man show that I was doing and going to do on the 18th of December in Cape Town, where it was going to be filmed for TV. And as a comedian, that is a huge step in my comedy career. Unfortunately, now it cannot be filmed. And the reason why it can't be filmed, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but suffice it to say that the film industry is not doing too well at the moment. I have it in good faith that 40% of cinemas are either closing their doors or are only going to open on weekends. 40% of cinemas nationwide are going to be doing this. Think for a moment of how many jobs are going to be lost just from doing that. And that has a ripple effect on everything else in the film industry. Productions have been stopped. TV broadcasters are, yeah, they're changing the game. They've cut budgets. And the biggest concern at the moment is, again, I don't want people to say fake news, but there is word around the water cooler, if I can put it that way. Word around the water cooler is that we will be going into we will be leveling up in lockdown at some point in the next few months, like 2 months. It's a very rough thing. And again, I'm just repeating what I was told, and I will not reveal my source. And yeah, because of the virus that we are experiencing now, it is only a responsible thing to not film and have a crew and have an event at a time when, if someone gets infected and it comes back to us, to me, to the companies that are involved, we could be held liable. So, and that's a problem. So, after a very interesting and long conversation with the production team and everyone involved, we decided it's best to do a responsible thing and postpone the filming of the show. Now, I am still thinking of using the 18th of December, maybe not to film my one-man show, but to do an entirely new show, where I rip apart the flipping epidemic, because that's what I really want to do, to be honest. And I stream it live. That's an option. But then I don't know how many people are allowed to be there. I know there are people that have bought tickets from Joburg and that are coming down for the show. So yeah, those of you that have bought tickets, flight tickets and stuff, I understand if you want to cancel and get some of your money back. It's up to you. You can get refund. If you bought tickets to my show, you can get a refund. This is fresh breaking news. Basically, I haven't announced this on social media yet. I literally got off the phone with some people and yeah, came and did this live stream. So, am I sad about it? Yes. Obviously, like I said, filming your one-man show as a comedian is a big deal. But it's not off the table. It's just that, again, because of this virus, yeah. So, yeah. And that's something I was discussing with the production team as well. They've heard that internationally, European countries have gone back into a strict lockdown. The American industry is also suffering, but the African industry, the African film industry, is really, really suffering, guys. Like really, really suffering. 40% of cinemas are closing their doors. Some of them are closing their doors for good. We're talking New Metro, we're talking Ster-Kinekor, we're talking all those guys. Some of them will only be open on a Tuesday or when they have specials and on a weekend. That's what's happening right now in the film industry. The ripple effect to that is huge. New content. The only thing that is being made at the moment is family content because it's a wider audience. Everything else is grinded to a halt. So you don't get, like, there's been DVD companies that have shut down. So no DVDs are being made. Not that that's A big, like, I know what you're gonna say. Who buys DVDs? There's a lot of people who buy DVDs. Musica stocks DVDs. Now there's no DVDs being made. There are companies that are struggling because of Netflix, because of Showmax, and even those guys are struggling, believe it or not. Yeah, I just had a very long conversation about the film industry with my friends, and they're telling me some things that are scary about the film industry. And you can say it's fake news or whatever. These are sources. These are people that are in the film industry that are telling me this. And again, word around the water cooler is we're going up a level or two. They don't know when, but that's word around the water cooler. How, why, I don't know. So yeah. Yanni, thank you so much for your 70 Rand super chat. I did see what you said. I'll send you the video. So let's see here. I'll send it to you via WeTransfer. I feel like you guys are going to be disappointed though, because now it's like like it's not a big deal. It's an interview with the Cadessa team. So yeah. Thank you, Paco. You actually did make me laugh. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, yeah. I mean, I am going to continue doing YouTube. Don't you guys worry. YouTube has become, this platform has definitely given me an outlet. You know, I literally started doing YouTube the first day, like as we went in. If you guys go to my lockdown diaries, you will see the first day, the first stream I ever did was us going into lockdown. Literally, at 11:30 in the evening, I go into midnight when we were officially on lockdown. So I literally started this YouTube channel when lockdown started, and I've been streaming ever since. And it's been amazing. I've met amazing people. I love the people that watch the show, whether you watch it live, whether you watch it later. I think the power of YouTube is good. It has its flaws. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it has its flaws, but it's been good, and it's been an outlet. It's been a way for me to still speak to people, to fans. Today, when I was on the ground, I met a lot of people that were saying like, "Oh, I watch your show," and I was like, "Wow, that's amazing! Thank you so much." You know, so yeah, yes, exactly. We made great friendships too. Very great with Eleutheria, with Amy, with Yanni, JC, Pet Film Crew, even Clarissa is a friend to me. So yeah. And Gentle. So yeah, I am sorry for those of you that bought tickets. Like I said, if you want a refund, you can absolutely claim it. That's not a problem. I'll totally understand. So it's being postponed. It's being postponed basically until yeah, until I got an email I didn't know. Okay, until this is over, until it's safe to film. Yep. All right, so I'm sending Yanni the video. Yeah. And look at that. Speak of the devil, and then she arrives. So I hear Brackenfell was exciting. Yeah, it was all right. EFF was a no-show. Let me actually see if there's any updates on that. Let's see. Brackenfell. So I'm only going to stream until 5, and then I'm going to stream again at 7. Ronaldo House will be joining me on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be talking about some things. We're talking about EFF. We'll be talking about general things in South Africa, and just having a nice little catch up as well. All right, so this is what we were just told by JC. Let me try and put this up as well. Okay. Forgot to put sound. Flip, man. Now I'm gonna open this up, and I did it wrong. Sorry, guys. Let me do this. Let me do that. That's boom, boom, boom. All right. So 2 hours ago, Brackenfell High, quieter outside school as interdict against EFF sought after violence. So Brackenfell High School is understood to have applied for against the EFF. Premier Alan Wind said violence from any side would not be tolerated and that charges would be laid. Blah, blah, blah. Brackenfell is blah, 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 blah. There wasn't a sign of a red beret. On Tuesday morning, locals stood on the corner. Group of 20 parents gathered. Mere MEC, blah, blah, blah. Monday, da, da, da. Blah, blah, blah. Messages to the EFF. This is an area I couldn't get to. Monday, blah, blah, blah. From any night. Tuesday. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's the guy. I got him. Stood across the road, a group of locals, and held a sign which read, "White supremacy must be confronted and defeated." And that's the sign that they wanted to put Debbie next to. Ugh, guy's a moron. No comment on if EFF will be back. Seems to have quieted down, to be honest. Everyone's talking about tomorrow or okay, wait. Let's see what this is. I'm just looking. This might be something. I don't know. This was 6 hours ago. All right, let's listen.
Accounts, people were here was saying yesterday that the EFF came here peacefully, and that usually the EFF has been blamed for not promoting peace when they are demonstrating. Just your thoughts. What do you think of the strategy as a student? Do you condemn it, or do you agree with the way the EFF has carried themselves out?
No, thank you very much for having us. I think as a Congress of South African Students, what have you noted and what have you evaluated, as well as the incident when it has occurred, I think we have sent a representative to come in yesterday and come and expect and see what the situation that is happening. We have seen, we were shocked yesterday, actually, we have seen nothing than what happened in Senegal, there in Free State. It has been a orchestration saying that a certain grouping of white people that think that they're in charge, that think that they own this country. Because today, I'm shocked as well to see that a private security is closing a road in a public school that is supposed to say a school that is under South Africa. We are quite shocked and quite evident that indeed we have seen now, and I'm here to have seen that these white people have already said that they are taking over the country. We are demanding the immediate arrest of these white people that have, and it is a racial condemnation. No EFF person has went there and damaged any school. No person yesterday who was a demonstration, whatever the demonstration, has went and instigated violence. We want to know from the South African Police Service who is held accountable for the incident and chaos that is erupted there yesterday.
Okay, that was like absolute bullshit. But anyway, uh, let's see. No sign, no sign of if they're coming back or not. That was a very misleading headline. Um, so what I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to have a look because I could have been on TV, guys. Like, all right. So Yanni said he sent the email. Let me just quickly go there. Cool. All right. 1 second. Dim. All right. Here we go. Let's try this again. This is an interview I caught halfway where Debbie Else is interviewing someone from COSATU. So, yeah, Chad, I will answer your question in a moment. Just see if it works now. Should. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. All right, here we go. We are in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Taken off air.
Or you know what's happening because everybody knows the EFF as well. They like to disrupt property and vandalize things with it, like the cooks and that.
But I think the other concern also of even for this morning, today we have sufficient police, they are here in the numbers. But we don't, yeah, they were caught off guard yesterday. But my concern is the parents that is here coming with weapons to standing here.
I don't see any.
Oh, that's 4 guys standing with golf sticks. So that's
down
that
there,
corner. So I said to myself, why are you coming to, if you want to protect your kids, the police is here to do that. Nobody can enter, so your kids are safe. They must display weapons. It's like, want people hate the fight.
Yeah,
That's a sad reality that we don't want. At COSATU, we are here to be peaceful, to ensure if we can intervene to stop any violence, we'll do so. That's why we are here. And I think that's my concern today.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One more question, please, if I may.
Any
Is it
problem?
true that Cyril or Julius might be here? Do you know anything about that?
I don't think you'll be here today because I
Right.
don't think you'll be here.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I also haven't got any feedback
Yeah,
to say that Cyril will be here.
He just did a statement about, he's also a disappointment about what happened yesterday.
Yeah,
And also asked for investigation
yeah.
on the incident of yesterday and also on the pressure of the allegations of the racist party that took place.
Yeah.
So those two issues must be investigated.
Okay, now I
Shouldn't be-
was here yesterday
Yeah.
and I fed everything from 7 o'clock in the morning and I have my thing with Julius Malema because what they've done now, they put me all over their Twitter and social media and asking people to come at me.
Yeah, that's-
So I'm sorry, when it comes to Julius Malema, I don't trust that man with a bar of soap. And
that's unfortunate for you to
yeah.
do that. because we can't-
So I do not, I will not be fear mongered or intimidated by the EFF or Julius Malema for telling the truth and showing the truth. And it was me that put all the videos on. So, yeah. But thank you for coming and also trying to do the right thing and to bring unity and peace to the country. I really do appreciate and respect that, and I take my hat off to you. And I really pray that it will happen. You know? We have to stop. We have to stop this division, and Ramaphosa needs to take note on what is happening, and he needs to curb these things that's happening. Because by them keeping quiet all the time and not doing anything, it's not going to help. You know, it's just making people think that these people are getting away with murder. Why can't we do it? And when something happens to them, then they want to, like yesterday, then everybody wants to get angry and say, "Oh, you know, they can do it, but we can't do it." And it's, we need to curb it. So yeah, I also wish for that. Thank you for being here. Hey?
Thank you.
Thanks. So you know what?
Yeah, so there you go. That's what COSATU had to say. Some of you may agree with Debbie, some of you may not. I think she handled that very well. And she was just speaking from the heart and some truth. And yeah, whether or not COSATU, I like how they try and say, like, oh, yeah, but you can't bring golf that or golf clubs like that intimidates people. And it's like, well, the EFF also bring weapons, so they have a right to be there, and which he did say, and he said have faith with the police. Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, that's basically what was said. That was early hours of the day. Still, not much had happened. Nothing happened, guys. Nothing freaking happened. What I would like to see is what the media has said so far. I was there, and the one media house that was there quite a lot was Newsroom Africa, and they should by now have a new video, or at least probably it will pop up later. But let's see, public sector, blah blah blah, high education committee, human, blah blah blah. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna try and spin apart and say that the people harassed a journalist. That didn't happen. That absolutely didn't happen. There she is. That's the one, but no one's there. This is still 7 hours ago. Okay. So that was still early days. Doesn't look like they've uploaded any other things from the day. Let's try ENCA. Videos. Nothing dramatic happened, so I don't see how they can really. Oh my word, this thing. All right, I'll show you guys this. Show you guys this. Yep, that's the one. This guy was there. Not this guy, but there was an ANC guy there. Let's see if I was on TV.
Come this morning. Let's go now to Ronald Masinda, who is outside Brackenfell High School, there to give us an update. Ronald, so there's been attempts at trying to find some kind of common ground by the provincial government, but at the same time, the grievances continue among the members of the community, the school community there on both sides. What can you tell us at this moment?
Well, the MEC of Education in the province going on to say earlier on to us that classes won't be halted given the situation that's here on the ground, but we've seen quite a lot of attention. We spoke to several people who oppose the EFF's way of doing things when they arrived here yesterday. And Alan Wind is saying earlier on that the EFF arrived here illegally, that this was not supposed to happen. We're going to get more reaction now from the ANC in the province. I am joined by Kolani.
There I am in the background. That is funny.
Sotashe. Raiksa, thank you so much for your time. Usually the ANC is opposed.
Okay, so let me also say this. They wanted to put this guy and Debbie. This is what I was talking about. They wanted to put Debbie next to her. Sorry, Debbie next to him. And then interview them together, and she refused. And I was in the background there talking to her about what happened and why she refused.
At times with regards to the EFF's actions, but are you in solidarity with regards to what happened here yesterday?
Well, I think let me make this very clear from the onset. This is not about the EFF. The EFF, they've got their own program. We're not members of the EFF. To us, this is about a black person. It cannot be in 2020. You have a situation where a section of our community believes that there shouldn't be a movement of people. It was within the EFF's rights to come and protest peacefully here if they were not happy. What triggers us to be here is to see that a certain group of people think that they can see it fit for themselves to urinate on our democracy that we fought for. And we said as African National Congress, we have a responsibility to remind those people that we are coming a long way as a country. It cannot be correct that all the gains that we've achieved as a country, we just take them to the drain now. It is correct that here in Cape Town, racism is rife. It is correct here in Cape Town, white supremacy is rife. So we are here.
Wrong. It is not.
Here to confront white supremacy head on. That is why we are communicating. We didn't want to communicate through social media and everything else. We wanted to come here in person so that we communicate the message and it can be received in person.
Should the situation here spiral out of control, is this a call for the ANC, the bigger structures to intervene?
Well, I don't anticipate any situation that will come out of control. Only those who can't control themselves that will exacerbate the situation. Ours here is to say cool heads must prevail, but truth must be told. Truth is revolutionary. There is racism in Cape Town and it must be defeated. There is white supremacy in Cape Town, it must be defeated. So if people don't want to hear that, it's their problem. We are going to continue to say it as it is.
Don't you think, though, your arrival here will exacerbate the issue?
No ways. I am not here to provoke anyone. I am here to express the view that I hold as a member of the African National Congress. In fact, the structure that I lead, that is the Dala Oma region, issued a statement yesterday condemning what happened here. So as a leader of the ANC, I have a responsibility. The ANC is governing this country. So when we see something wrong, we must say it is wrong. So we can't live in fear. We can't lead in fear. So people who think that they can intimidate and bully us,
Condemn the EFF. Those are the bullies.
they must think again.
Mr. Sotashe, thank you so much indeed for your time. Well, Mr. Sotashe saying there earlier to us that he's not here to fuel tensions, but certainly there's been quite a number of heated exchanges between him and a number of parents who have gathered here. We are going to get more reaction now from COSATU in the province. I'm joined by Melvin de Bruin. Melvin, one of the key issues that was mentioned with regards to the school is the lack of transformation, in that it is a multiracial school. Everyone agrees to that, but there are quite a few black teachers at the school. In fact, since 1994, we're led to believe that there are only 2 teachers taught at the school who are of color. What does the COSATU say to that?
Yes, COSATU, we are disappointed. We've seen the statement yesterday with regards to the lack of transformation at a particular school. And it's quite correct that since 1994, there's currently only 2 so-called colored teachers. Are they saying that black and colored teachers are not good enough to teach the kids in this particular area? And we are disappointed. We need transformation to the school as a matter of urgency.
Of course, the issues at this school are well documented. Is this across the Western Cape, or are there similar situations where we're seeing a lack of teachers of color?
Yeah, if you go across the province, especially in the previously white areas, though in those areas you'll see that majority of teachers are still white. I don't know what is the reason that they can't employ more black to transform those kind of schools. That's not the only school where we have the same problem.
Right. Thank you so much for your views. Well, to us, we also try to get quite a number of different voices. The EFF, of course, they are reluctant to speak to us. We are led to believe that they haven't arrived yet and they're not even near this vicinity. We know that the area itself close to the school has been completely cordoned off by private security. That was also a contentious issue as to why will private security be allowed to cordon off a public street area. So there's a lot of hostility, a lot of issues here on the ground. We will be staying here to keep you up to date in the next hour.
All right, thank you for that. That's ENCA's Ronald Masinda watching that situation there out at Brackenfell High School.
What other bullshit? You see me in the background there. I was actually gonna. That was the part where I was actually coming closer to try and get them. But I remember by the time I got there, they were they were done. So yeah. Hey man, I got to get my TV debut somehow, right? So yeah, that's one thing that they're saying. What other crap, man? The thing is, right? I don't understand something, right? So they complain that schools don't employ enough people of color, which, okay, on the one hand, yes, could be a problem. But I spoke to a few people and I said, like, okay, when it comes to students, right, it's district based. So you can like apply to a school that's in your district. And if the district has more white than others, you're going to have more white population in the school. Just like if you go to a colored area, those schools are going to have more colored. Same if you go to a black area, there's going to have more blacks, right? I mean, that's how I understand it. It's demographics. No one's talking about that. The media doesn't want to say that. No, you must, and I'm not saying that, you mustn't hire black or colored or whatever. Of course you must. But I mean, if they're qualified, and saying that someone's qualified doesn't mean that they're not good. They need to be qualified. No one can just be a teacher. I don't understand this mentality. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, Tell the ANC to fix the education system. Tell the ANC to just take care of its freaking country. Anyway. I think, hire the best person for the job. That's it. Like, regardless of skin color, it's not about skin color. It's about, are you qualified to do the job? Yes, cool. And that's how it is. That's how it should be. And then So, I don't know. This is all this race baiting, like, oh, there's not enough people of color in this area. There's not enough this. It's the flipping government's fault. It's no one else's fault but the government. But no, they want to blame institutions. I'm not saying, I'm not saying that incidences of racism doesn't happen in these areas. Maybe they do. Now, I was speaking to an ANC member who said, you can't say that just because you haven't experienced racism that someone else hasn't. Fine, fair enough. But the way it's being twisted and projected and explained makes it sound a whole lot worse than it actually is, and that's the problem. So, yeah. I'm seeing EFF. I'm just trying to see something here if it's interesting. Yeah. Nope, nothing. Just yeah. All right, so I want to show you guys something. So I mentioned earlier that the mainstream media was cucked out, right? Because they literally were being told by the public, like, you guys don't tell the truth. So I just want to show you guys. This guy actually says that, in a way. Okay. All right.
If I can bring you closer to this argument, okay, that gentleman is reluctant to speak to us, Pratan. But it's been this situation where the group that is against the economic freedom fighters' actions at the school have been quite reluctant to speak to us. They say that yesterday and on Friday they received, negative publicity from the media, and it's based on that they won't speak. But having spoken to some of them earlier on, they said that today they're not expecting to be.
No, they said you guys don't report on the truth. You twist everything and you don't report on the truth.
Quite a large group. As of yesterday, there were around 500 people who have gathered here. People all over the Western Cape in solidarity against, children's protecting children at the school. That's what they say. That's the main reason why here. But also, we spoke to several other parents, Pratan, who wanted to hide their identities, saying that there is quite a lot of racial tension at the school. There's children, for example, have been subject to that, and that given the fact that they wanted to hide their identity, they say that they will be victimized should they come out in the media to make these claims.
Yeah, it looks like this is a symptom of a bigger issue of race relations in the country. I mean, your COSATU guest a short while ago.
There's that word. Race relations, tensions, race tensions.
Mentioned Senegal in the Free State. We know that's a different case, but how the local white residents there behaved and what we are seeing playing itself out now outside the Brackenfell High School there in Cape Town. Well, we're going to have to wait and see what the Premier, Alan Winde, will say when he comes out with the MEC for Education. That's Barbara Schaaf, I think. Then we'll hear what Debbie Schaefer, sorry, what they have to say.
It's bullshit. So yeah, that's what they've been reporting on. They're trying to keep that race narrative going. Of course, nothing happens, so they're trying to get whatever they can. I'm glad that that the people didn't get interviewed. I'm glad that some of them said no. You twist everything, you don't report on the truth, so we're not interviewed. Yeah, so there you go. So in closing, EFF was a no-show. They might come back tomorrow. We don't know. The indirect or whatever it's called was postponed until Monday. So that means they can come back. I'm going to keep a close eye on this. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, and I will be back at Brackenfell High School tomorrow. If the EFF are going to be there, if they arrive on Thursday, then I'll be there on Thursday. So yeah, it's 5 o'clock, so I'm going to close it there. very brief recap. Sorry about the issue with the video. Blame StreamYard. Yeah, I'll see if I can release any other footage. But other than that, I did document the entire day that I was there. Please go check it out. I am very tired, but I will be here at 7 p.m. with Ronaldo House. And we will have a nice chat about current affairs in South Africa. And Stronger Together says Thursday. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen, but I will be there. I will be there. And I'm ready. So thank you all so much. And I want to thank everyone else who tuned in during those streams, who gave super chats, who supported me. JC McFarland, once again, for coming down and giving me a power bank. The donors who donated data so that I could stream. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Also, I will try and fix the choppiness of the video. Very, very sorry for that. I will make sure that, or hopefully next time, it won't be so choppy. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will see you at 7 o'clock. I will be here with Ronaldo House. If I don't see you then, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you